Now, I want to put a guess here that not only is this punk, is this going to have to do with cops planting drugs? That's one that's been pretty popular lately. People getting busted for that, like cops going up and like pulling people out of their vehicle, and then when they're searching vehicles, like planting shit. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I feel like that.
You guys have been busted with that. So
I feel like that was a fairly popular theme in 2005 as far as something to see on TV shows and stuff.
I'm sure it was like before we had like the cams and everything on cops. Like, can you imagine? Like, we're seeing what we have now, and sure, no, again, we're humans. Not every one of these is bad. Like cops is bad, but it's insane the shit that they've been getting away with, and we're just now kind of that's all coming to the surface with the cameras and stuff. Yeah. And even then, they like turn shit off, and like it's fucking wild. Like, what is going on, dude?
That should be 100% against any kind of code. They shouldn't be able to turn those things off.
No, I agree 100%, dude. Like, why would you? And I don't understand the people that are like against them having cameras. Like, why the fuck would you want that?
Yeah,
like I don't know.
Well, some people get a little weird about being on camera too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's something they better get the fuck over, because we're in TikTok world now, buddy. Yeah. Well, maybe not TikTok world, because that might get banned. But
true, you walk down the road. World. Nowadays, you walk down the road, like down the sidewalk, you're on camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The amount of people that still think that you have like a right to not be in someone's camera is pretty funny. Yeah. Like that's something I thought when I was like 14, and then you're like, oh okay, they don't give a shit.
You're in public space. You're on camera.
You're on camera. Yeah. And that goes like, I remember this was a big conversation because my first job was grocery. And they had cameras, and they didn't have smile, you're on camera thing. Oh. So everyone was like, that's illegal. And they're like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's a little shock.
I've seen a lot of houses that do that too.
Yeah.
Smile, you're on camera.
Yeah, I think that's just a good warning, because you're like, hey, then again, I mean, people could just prep and wear masks and shit, I guess, if you're trying to.
Yeah.
So maybe not a great idea. But the gist that you have cameras is probably going to stop most idiots from coming up there. But let's get into the song. We got into a little bit of a tangent there right after.
We're good at that.
We are fantastic at it. I would say perhaps the best on the internet.
Maybe.
Let's see what.
Hey, we're the best at something. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Let's see what these cops and drugs are up to.
They're looking for a job for your problem. The money isn't in the solution. The money's in the medicine sold. Or they're looking for a drug-free world. They're taking all the money from the working man, so the working man turns to the drugs. Forget everything they said. Don't let them into your head. Can't you see that's what they want from you? Empty bottles and promises. Don't let them into your head. Can't you see that's what they're making new laws for the criminals. 'Cause the money isn't in the solution. The money's in the government jobs. So the DEA works for the criminals, while the working man works for the medicine, and the government runs to the bank. Forget everything they said. Don't let them into your head. Can't you see that's what they want from you? Empty bottles and promises. Don't let them into your head. Can't you see that's what they want? Think side, it's too late when you're headed for policemen.
Ooh, I like that scream there at the end. That little, that's like, what, a second scream? Yeah. It was like 1 or 2 seconds, dude.
I thoroughly enjoy the premise here.
Same.
Like, literally, just don't let them in your head.
Yeah.
And then it's
don't play that mind
instead
games.
of normal, like, when you think about cops and drugs.
Yeah.
They're talking about pharmaceuticals.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
I'm like, go after them. Yep. Come on.
And then it was also talking about like when times get hard, people turn to selling drugs because it's a way to survive.
Yep.
Which is a bitch and a half, because then you're harming other people. But
yep.
Humans doing human things. Unfortunate.
Humans are going to human, man.
That's kind of where I'm at in my life. I'm just like, just try to be the best that you can be. And hopefully that rubs off on other people.
I try my best to focus on me and bettering myself.
Selfish bitch.
And trying to be the best me I can be. It doesn't always work that way, though.
I like that you're like, oh, you're doing good, dude. You know, I'm also trying to do this, and I'm like, you're a selfish piece of shit. You're so selfish, dude. What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, sometimes you got to put you as number one and everybody else as number two.
I do agree with that to some extent, 100%. Yeah, and
no,
just because you put yourself,
doesn't mean being malicious to people.
It doesn't mean you don't. It doesn't mean that you should have a lack of empathy towards other people.
Right, 100%.
Exactly. So that's this is. I like the sound here. I like the choppiness of all of it as well. Yeah. And honestly, coming off of that last Lagwagon song. This feels good.
This feels real good.
This feels real good. Ratings?
What'd you think of the snare first?
Didn't bother me a damn bit.
Hell yeah.
It's tampered. It was like tampered enough that it didn't have that hollow tingy, like tanginess.
I know it had that.
Whatever
I know it had that standout ability.
It had standout ability, but you could hear that like kind of. It was there was no hollowness to it. There was, but it was like a softened hollowness. I was all right with it.
It was an okay hollowness.
Production, good. Right where I want that shit.
All right. So who should go first here, me or you?
I don't know. You make the call.
You.
6-8 playlist.
7-4 playlist. Let's go.
Son of a bitch. Shout out to our Patreon. Chuck takes another brain cell. Imagine that.
Bam.
Bam. Fucking little Emerald Live going on there. Bam!